Hello, my name is Sarah and I shoot a lot of content for brands and maintain their social media pages. And I wanted to talk today a little bit about what gets people to click on your business to business Instagram profile. So if you are a wholesale company or you're selling things to other business owners, Instagram may look a little different. If you are selling, makeup products or coffee and it's to the general public, this video may not be for you. You might get some information from it, but a lot of this has to do with kind of how to talk to other businesses to sell your products. And so the first thing I want to start with is that the other businesses are still people, right? So you have people on the other end that are watching your video and you need to connect with them the way that they need to be connected with. So the first thing we're going to start with is most likely just posting on LinkedIn. This is because most of the salespeople and people that you're going to be communicating with, they're on LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is just more of a professional network in that way. You can also post on Instagram. There's no problem with this. It's just that you might see more results and more actual sales-driven results through LinkedIn. So most of the time with all of the companies that we work with that are selling wholesale stuff or large industrial products and things, everything that we do is mostly through LinkedIn. And we get a lot more followers and engagement that way too, because that is where the customers are. So after you've decided which page that you should be on, you should set up a business page, by the way, I forgot to mention that, but you should set up a business page on LinkedIn. And this is just a simple way to kind of just have your business on LinkedIn as a separate entity to your own company. Do not set up a profile, set up a business page. And this way you can track your analytics and see how your page is doing, see which products are working. You can post jobs through here, and you can also just post a lot more information about your business. Second thing that you want to do is create some content that really speaks to your customers. I found that the top 3 pieces of content that speak to B2B customers are as follows. Number 1 is the testimonial video. The testimonial video is a really important tool to use because you're already using customers that have used your product, they like your product, and they're basically giving a word of mouth through a video to your entire network. So one of the things that we do as a team is go into a business that's doing really well with the products that one of our clients is using. We interview them for about 20 minutes, cut that up into one video, and then into about 10 videos from that. And what this does is it creates a lot of content and also creates a authoritative figure from a customer that's already using your product. So other customers who are kind of on the fence can trust someone else who's already been using your product, especially if they've been using it for years. So we found a lot of success with this. And on top of that, because it's social media, seeing another face on a video does a lot better than just showing off your product. The second most effective video is the owner of the company talking about the business. So this just shows the face of the business. This works really well if it's a smaller business as well, because then they really see the face of the company, who's working, what their purpose is, and all of that. It's still fine if you're working with a larger company. You can have your CEO or president or whoever on camera just talking about the products or the business. And this kind of still shows that they are interested in the customer success, and the business overall. And it still does a very good job online. And again, social media is social. So the more people that you see on camera and people recognize them, the more that it gets shared. And that's the number 1 goal here, is that you want people to see your video and to share it, engage with it. LinkedIn is a great tool for this already, because as soon as you like something, it goes onto your own feed. So then it gets viewed by all the people who are on your feed. And so once people see things that are on other people's feeds, then it's viewed by multiple people. And so what we're really trying to do is just get in front of as many eyes as possible and continue to do that while still providing value. So what I mean by that is creating a valuable piece of content that may take a little bit of time and money to invest in is better than posting just random stuff every single day. Creating value with your customers by either creating a testimonial video or having the owner talk. Those are two very important things that your business should be doing as a business-to-business company. The third most important piece of content that you should be making as a B2B company online is product and services videos. And so these are kind of lowest on the totem pole for social media, but still very important, especially if you have a YouTube channel or if you're posting on your website. You do need to show the benefits of your products, what makes them different, how they're manufactured, or the people that work with them. Those types of videos are all very important and they should be posted regularly. It's important also not to make any of these videos too salesy, but just to relay the facts and information about the product that you have, why it's different, how your product may benefit people who use it, and overall, you will see some success that way. The main point, again, that I want to reiterate is that you want engagement with your videos. So the best way you can do that is by having people on camera. And if you have someone that is good at presenting, that would be a really good way for them to show your products and services and present what they are about. So posting just to post sometimes just won't do very well. We do have customers come to us sometimes in meetings and say, I have an old page, I have posted for a while, we weren't getting anything out of it, why would that be? Sometimes you take a look at the content and it's just like, there's not a whole lot of value that's driven, or maybe some of the posts just don't look real. Either they're AI captioned and created, or it's just a very Canva post, meaning just posted on Canva or created on Canva with a preset template. And those are all the kind of things that just make your brand look a little bit cheap, because people do respect and value effort. So again, if you're going to post, you should be posting something that is worthwhile for people to look at and that speaks to your customers. But I also want to say that you don't have to be too perfect in this aspect. Having a little bit of genuine authenticity still makes everything very, very reliable. Makes everything very relatable, and people understand that as well. So there's a balance when creating content for social media, and when you're creating content for B2B viewers, just make sure that you know who your client is and who you're speaking to, and also you still need to entertain them, because yes, you are selling to another business, but it's still a person, right? Anyway, I hope that you found this interesting. Follow for more tips on content and social media, especially in the business-to-business space. Thank you for watching.